Hey, thanks for coming to school with me. I'm on break and wanted to kind of give you a fill in on how is school. Well, school is a lot more work than you think. The amount of classroom time versus the amount of time you have to work on your stuff on the outside is still 4 to 1. So I'm in school for 8 hours. That means I have 24 hours of work to work into my life outside of here. But I'll tell you what is great. It's great right here. It's great to be back in these rooms. It's great to be back in these rooms without me at that podium, right? I'm not there. I get to be here. I get to just absorb in. I get to just enjoy all of the content. I get to watch my teacher do their magic. And then I get a chance to just be quiet, to take it in, to understand something new. And I get the benefit of being an adult learner. Now, I was older when I went to school, when I went back to college. I'd already had a child. I'd already done a lot of things when I went back to college. And now I'm back in with just going to master's level classes to learn business again. Why would someone who's really great at small business go back to small business school? Because life is different. Times have changed. And there are more resources out there than ever. But the number one reason for all of us who are older, I'm retirement age. I should be thinking about hanging it up. And I did. I put a lot of things that I retired from on the table. But why would I go back to school at this age? I earn the highest that I've ever earned. We have the most amount of education. I have a wonderful life. Why would you go back? And that's because it's a privilege. To be a student in your own life is a privilege. To be willing to grab at that gusto, that is courage. And it took me courage because I didn't know if I was going to be the oldest person in class. I didn't know if somebody was going to find out the truth about, me. I was afraid to look at my own set of skills and go, boy, I'm not very smart, right? Well, I wasn't that much afraid of that, but I was more afraid of, I'm outdated. I haven't been able to do this very well or haven't kept up. And the thing is that when you're in here, when you're in class, when you're back in school, it doesn't matter. You're in school. Everyone's learning. That's all you have to do. And I will tell you, it is freeing to be able to come back and not have to be the boss, but to have the freedom of a student mindset. To be a student in my own life is a gift, and it's a gift to someone who's as old as me. You're not as old as me. And it will be an even bigger gift for you. It is a privilege to get to start again. Whereas in my past belief system, it was an act of degradation, right? To have to start again. Oh my gosh, so terrible. But with a student mindset, not only do I get to try again, I get to experiment. I get to think about what's new, or I get to turn it upside down. It's a puzzle piece, and it's not a timed puzzle piece where I gotta get a paycheck. It's a joy to be able to use my mind and to use my skills and to be in this wonderful environment where I can hang out and really just work on my equations. And what I'm learning about others is there were other people who are as old as me, who are as far along, and who are just as successful, who are thankful. honestly thankful for the chance to make new friends, to find new ways to think about things, and to just be in the game again. It feels alive. So that's what's happening from school. I think it's probably the nicest thing that my friends talked me into. And I did it because I was going on this path of I'm going to start saying yes to a lot more. And a lot more things on the subject of me. I'm not going to put myself back in the line anymore. That I have always said, right, that person needs more. No, this person needs. This person needs. I get to have. And that's my advice to you. You get to have. Even though you're already great and accomplished, even though you're already good at something, you can still find awe in learning new things. And that piece of that student mindset, man, that's worth every dollar I paid just to be in here, was to get my mindset back, to get my awe back, to get the magic that being a student gives you. So if you're thinking about taking a class, doing something that's harder, it's just, you don't know how it's going to work in. I didn't either. I didn't know where I was going to find 25 extra hours in a week to be able to do that homework. And it's stressful. It's a lot of work, and I'm glad I did it. All right, see you later.